Up. More milk, Sarah. Thank you. Dab some on your face. Remember, in the theater, your face is your fortune.
Aunt Hetty says that beauty is only skin deep.
Yes. Well, Cleopatra bathed in milk, and she went a tad further in life than your Aunt Hetty. Bathe in milk once a day, darling, and you will have skin like a baby's bottom.
Here's one, Pigeon. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases. It will never pass into nothingness.
Exquisite, darling. But I think it is time now for your elocution lessons. Repeat after me. Betty Botter bought some butter. But, said she, this butter's bitter.
Betty Botter bought some butter. But, said she, this butter's bitter. We have to rehearse for the recital, Pigeon.
Well, well, well. Sarah, it seems I have an admirer here in Avonlea. Well, I just can't resist a man who sounds so charming and so cultured. Merciful God, he wants to lunch with me today. Good heavens, I must get dressed immediately. One never knows where these surprise little lunches may lead.
You said practice makes perfect.
I did? Well, darling, I can't let a little rehearsal for your silly little, what is it? Improvement Society keep me from meeting a gentleman of this caliber?
But you said the show must go on.
Well, of course it must, but darling, surprise little lunches like these don't often happen to a lonely thespian like myself. I have been a highly prolific celebrity for far too many years to let an opportunity like this slip through my fingers when it comes knocking at my door. Now, darling, run along. The show will have to wait. Now, which hat should I wear? No.
Good day, madam. May I kiss your hand? Miss Plumtree, may I kiss your hand? How'd you do, madam? Pleased to make your acquaintance.
We'll be expecting about 50 people.
Very good, Miss King. Though I think you can expect a greater crowd than 50. Many of our guests have expressed an interest in hearing Miss Plumtree recite, you know.
Really?
Sarah, there's Pat Fruin. What on earth is he doing here? Maybe we better find out.
Your menu?
Miss Plumtree, how'd you do?
Good day.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Kiss your hand, madam?
My good man. Would you excuse me? I'm expecting a guest.
Oh, that's me. Pat Fruin's the name. It was me that wrote that letter.
You? You are not at all like what I would have expected. What exactly do you do?
I'm a farmer. Pig farmer, to be specific. Best pork in PE Island. Now, I hear by the grapevine that you've been pining for me for 20 years. Well, I just want to take this opportunity to let you know that the feeling is mutual.
Stop right there. I believe you have dropped something. I suggest you take it and leave. Never would a highly acclaimed professional like myself be the slightest bit interested in someone of your ilk, no matter how remarkable your pork.
But we have a lot in common.
You must be dreaming.
No. Now, Theodora,
You're
let's talk this
nothing
over.
but a two-timer. Good day. Oh. Mr. Fruin, I feel awful about this.
Sarah, darling, why did you leave so quickly? Where is your sense of humor, child?
There was nothing funny in what you said to Mr. Fruin, Pigeon. Embarrassing him like that in front of all those people.
But, Sarah, think of what a funny stage play it would make. This pathetic little pig farmer from nowhere, presuming that he can court someone of my renown.
But that's just it, Pigeon. It isn't a stage. The least you could have done was spoken to him kindly. He's a real person, and you hurt his feelings.
Oh, dear heart.
You're always saying, dear heart this and darling child that. But you don't mean it. You don't really care about me. The only one that you care about is yourself.
It grieves me to admit it, but you're right. I've spent so many years play acting that I forget what is real and what is not. Oh, please forgive me. Is there any way that I can prove to you that I'm not some terrible old dragon? Is it too late?
It's never too late, Pigeon.
Well, bear with me then. I think I have a plan.
Mr. Fruin! Mr. Fruin, are you in there?
Mr. Fruin, if you don't mind, may I have a word with you?
Don't want to talk to her, Sarah.
Mr. Fruin, I know how you feel. But please, for Theodora's sake, just listen.
Please, Mr. Fruin, let me apologize. I was abominably rude and insensitive to the, miscommunication we were both under, and I feel so dreadfully sorry about it.
You are?
Oh, yes. From the bottom of my heart, I am... Oh, dear me. I'm really so sorry. I could just die. I feel so badly about it. With your permission, I would like very much to help you win back the love of your dear Theodora.
Forget it. It's a lost cause. She don't want me.
Please, talk to her. Just one more time.
The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea-green boat.
They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped in a 5-pound note.
The owl looked up to the stars above and sang to a small guitar.
Oh, lovely pussy, oh, pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are.
What a beautiful pussy you are. Pussy said to the owl, you elegant fowl, how charmingly sweet you sing.
Oh, let us be married, too long we have tarried. But what shall we do for a ring?
They sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the bong tree grows.
And there in the wood a piggy-wig stood, with a ring at the end of his nose.
His nose, with a ring at the end of his nose. Dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring?
Said the piggy, I will. So they took it away and were married next day.
By the turkey who lives on the hill. They dined on mince and slices of quince,
which they ate with a runcible spoon. And hand in hand on the edge of the sand, they danced by the light of the moon.
The moon, they danced by the light of the moon. Thank you, one and all. On behalf of my cousin, Sarah Stanley, and myself, I wish to make a personal donation. Miss Theodora Dixon, as treasurer of the Avonlea Village Improvement Society, would you kindly step to the front to accept this small token of my support for your worthy organization?
Go on.
On behalf of the Avonlea Village Improvement Society, I would like to extend my heartiest thanks for your generous contribution to our fund.
Not so fast, dear. Ladies and gentlemen, just one final word. While the people in the community thought that I was coaching Sarah Stanley, my talented protege, how to act, in truth, I was also coaching someone else in a matter of the heart. I was helping a very nice man who wanted to learn the correct way of speaking to the woman he loves.
Come on, Mr. Fruin. Mr. Fruin.
Theodora, I ain't much. And I know I made a fool of myself. But I love you. And I wish you'd be my wife. And let's just get this thing over with.
Oh, for heaven's sake, get up off your knees. Donate $10 to the Improvement Society, and I will say yes.
Make it 5.
10, or I will say no.
You drive a hard bargain. But you're worth it. 10 it is.
Hetty, dearest, I'm afraid I must leave Avonlea in the morning as I'm starting a new tour.
Oh, have a good trip then. Do hope the diverticulitis doesn't flare up too badly. And
Adieu, dear heart. I shall miss you.
We'll never forget you, Pigeon. Will we, Aunt Hetty?
how could we forget? Oh, come along. Now, I know you're never very hungry, Miss Plumtree. What with one thing and another, but we do indeed have some lovely cakes, and perhaps you'd do us the honor of partaking in that feast. Here, go on. Have a smidgen. Pigeon. Smidgen, pigeon. Rhymes.
Yes, it does.